jumping back to Tesla, because they were the OGs in the space, of course, they recently rolled out the smart summon feature. Well, and I don't know if you've seen some of these viral clips going around. People are smart summoning like crazy in parking lots. They're summoning their vehicles.
Yeah, I saw one from Judner, your average consumer, and he didn't really say any nice things, but he appreciated the feature.
Right. So I've got an article here on Engadget. People are struggling to use Tesla's smart summon feature safely. So obviously there's been many cases in which the smart summon works perfectly as expected. Elon himself has tweeted out some of these scenarios. But there's another set of videos that emerged. And of course, because they're negative, they have spread far and wide. That one, the most famous, the guy's smart summoning, and oh, baby, that's close to a collision. If you scroll forward a little bit is her name Sherilyn? Is that how you say that, Will? Sherilyn?
Sherilyn Lowe.
Sherilyn. Not Cheryl, not Lynn. Sherilyn. It's unique. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so she's got a clip here. That one. Where'd you go, Will? You ever use a computer before? That one. This is the one, okay? The guy's doing the smart summon. He's so excited. Bringing the car over. Check me out. Check me out. He's real happy. And so the car's doing what it does. It's really amazing. Self-driving and so forth. And wow, that's close. So, and then in this secondary clip here, it almost backs into another vehicle, apparently. So, look, Will. It's new tech. What can we do? It's new tech. It's very interesting to see these things driving themselves, to drive them like remote control cars. There's a ton of novelty to it.
Well, that's a dream, right?
It's a dream. There's a ton of novelty factor over here. But have you ever been in a parking lot before?
Yeah, it's chaos.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Most of my nightmares take place in parking lots.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Everyone's trying to go different ways. It's not, no one is operating at the same speeds or comfort level. It's a lot of different situations and scenarios.
Walking around.
Pedestrians, baby carriages, pets, kids. I don't know if this one should have been rolled out. I don't know. Now, granted, there is a warning in there that says you need to be prepared to stop the summon at all times on the app when you're summoning. But you know how users are, Will. Even if this is user error, they're not going to take the blame. They're gonna be like, Tesla, let me do it. Leave me alone. They let me summon. So they're gonna hold the summon button and kind of look around, talk to their friends, do whatever, and maybe not be prepared in the way you would be if you were manning the vehicle. Now, I am not the one, I'm not the one, Will, to sit here and try to destroy a technological advance.
Yes.
I'm not trying to do a takedown. I think it's interesting and exciting, and I think it probably is the future as well. But I'm just not sure we as humans are ready for this level of responsibility to be out here smart summoning in any parking lot. To collectively all look around and say, oh, this parking lot is not the one I should be smart summoning in because it's too tight.
Yeah, unless it's done perfectly all the time, which is very hard to do, apparently.
Very hard. Very hard.
So,
a parking lot. Here, let me tell you something real quick, Will. If you don't mind. Let me tell you something real quick.
all right.
As far as the cops are concerned and your insurance, when it comes to getting in an accident, a parking lot is no man's land.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
It's free reign.
It's a private property, and it's very difficult to prove any wrongdoing from anyone in a parking lot. As far as, you know, when you if you get in an accident, they try to figure out who's at fault in the motorway. They don't even bother in a parking lot. They're just like, you're in a parking lot.
Yeah.
What can we do? It's chaos. Everyone, insurance companies, everyone admits it's chaos in there.
Pay for your own damages kind of thing.
So it turns out that this is a much harder place for autonomous driving than a motorway, which actually seems simple comparatively. With the people walking, the pedestrians, the different speeds, the pulling in, the pulling out. the parking spaces, the people that are just in there looking for a parking space, not parking correctly. It's a tough situation to be in.
Yeah, there's very little rules with the parking lot, eh?
Oh yeah. It's not well understood.
Jenner's car is just like on the lanes trying to get to him.
Yeah, it's tough,
It's a
man.
funny watch. I
It's
have to
really
say.
tough.
That one's close too. He almost hit that car.
So anyhow, it has rolled out. I'm not sure it's ready. I know Elon takes a lot of heat for showcasing features. He's obviously a technology enthusiast. He wants to get these features out there because they've been showcased in the past. And people are clamoring. They say, where's full autonomous driving level 28? Where's smart summon? Where's all these things you've shown off? And so he tries to roll it out. Everybody wants to get this really cool technology and innovation out there. It's like a lot of other scenarios that the Tesla and the software finds itself where it might be just a bit ahead of human behavior and our ability to control. Look what it's doing right now. Will's showcasing this clip right now. It's not looking great in the current form. Anyhow,
Yeah.
it rolled out. People are using it. I hope people are paying attention. One thing I will say, people paid a lot of money for these Teslas, so you hope they're going to watch them as they're smart summoning and just be like, careful.
Mm-hmm.
Just be a bit careful with it. But who knows? Time will tell. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we see our first smart summon collision. That other dude was really close on the previous clip that we showcased. So anyhow, that does it for me there, Will. You got anything you want to add today to the people out there in the world?
Not anything. I'm good.
That's what Nardwar used to say. What do you want to say to the people out there?
Oh.
He would say that at the end of an interview, the legend Nardwar. So,
Yeah.
and then no, Dutu Lutu comes after that. Yeah. The second last part is anything you want to add to the people out there. And so that's what I'm saying to you right now. And you can't, it's very rude to say nothing because the people care about you. They care about Willie Doo.
Well, just watch this Tesla video from your average consumer. It's pretty funny.
That's what you want to say to the people out there?
It's very harrowing.
That's what you want to say to people out there. Okay, Willie Doo, ladies and gentlemen, Jack on the ones and twos today. So let's celebrate that. He had to fill Kirk's shoes, and as far as I can tell at this point, he has done so swimmingly. But
yeah, good job.
The whole place could explode after this, so we'll see.